Hi, it's Charlie and Teresa Garden for Two. We document what we do out in the garden. There is Teresa today. She's helping out, or I'm helping her, whichever you want to call it. What do you got there in your hand, hon?
Oh, it's a cookie.
A cookie. A solid cookie.
Yeah.
You overcooked it a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah. So this is our ongoing attempt to raise the bed in the corner here. After the flood, we decided it was very necessary. And eventually the blueberry bushes are going to be put in at the level they are in the tub. But we're going to take the walls away and fill it in with dirt, raising it about 1.5 feet.
A lot of dirt.
Yeah.
We don't have any dirt.
So my husband was just sawing up some more pieces for our rustic enclosure.
All right, so we're going to show them that.
Sure.
We made this out of we're cheap, so we cut down a pear tree, and this is our pear tree.
It was a flowering pear, by the way,
Yeah.
which is illegal to plant in a lot of parts of the United States now.
Still wants to grow, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Even out of the branches, it wants to grow if they touch the ground. All right, so what we did was we kind of built a retaining border, and it goes from here. What is that, hon? About 15, 16 feet?
Yeah.
And there's the blueberries are in tubs now. Of course, we're gonna fill it up, to about the height of the little stumps over there, right?
Yeah.
And then with the soil I can get from our farm, our horse farm. And then all along the back, another 15, 20 feet. And Teresa built these nice ends. And then we're just measuring here along the front, although we're not gonna put the front in because we have to wheelbarrow the dirt in.
Don't step on.
So there you go. That's what we're doing today. It's just a quick update. I just wanted you to see it before we filled it all in with dirt. That's what it looks like. And now we'll have more room. We could get another blueberry down that end.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell the folks for our update today?
We put cardboard down to start to suppress some of the weeds, the sheep sorrel that was growing under there, which has tried to take over this corner of our orchard, and it's an ongoing struggle. But the cardboard, and then heavier branches go down, and then the thin branches, twigs basically, some straw, and then we put the soil in.
And that's just so we don't have to get so much dirt.
And so the soil is enriched.
Yeah, and the wood holds moisture for the blueberries and all that. So, but the dirt we're getting is from a horse farm, and at the top, so it's topsoil, and it's been aged for a while. But blueberries like acidic dirt, don't they?
Yes.
So, are you going to need to do anything since it's cow manure? It's a real dark color, so it's going to be the wrong pH.
Well, I could put some peat moss in with it also. The mixture that's in there in the tubs with the blueberries has peat moss in it, and it also has cottonseed meal, which decreases the pH, makes it more acidic. Blueberries like 4.5.
Yeah. So last year we started these blueberries in the tubs, right? Because we knew it was too wet here, correct? So how are they doing? Are we going to get any blueberries this year in the first year?
Well, they seem to have plenty of flowers. I bought them to bloom at different times, so some of them have started. I think they're probably the same species, while the other two are different from them. So there's two the same, and then two more that are different from each other.
And you bought different kinds because you want different timings, or is that just for the pollination?
For different timings.
Okay. And what are you going to do with the blueberries?
We're going to eat them, and we're going to keep the birds from eating them.
So blueberries are like what, $2-3 a quart now? They come in pints, right? Not in quarts. Strawberries come in quarts or pounds. So it's like $3 a pint. So I at least want one pint, so I get $3 worth this year.
Yeah, and we'd like to.
If we can. Is there anything on the plants you could show me with the flowers? Are you spraying these yet, or what do you got to do?
I did spray them with neem oil, and have to do a little bit of pruning. You can see some dead tips here.
Well, you should probably cut that off.
Yeah. And these crazy leaves are being replaced by new leaves. These are leaves that overwintered on the plant.
Okay.
So it's not, I know it looks a little sick, but it's not.
And where are the flowers? The one in the back? Oh, I see it. Hold on, let me zoom in on that. I see it.
They're pink. This one was
I see it.
a pot blueberry.
A pot?
That was bred to go in a container if you wanted to do it that way.
Okay.
That one and this one are the same. And then this tall one over here has flower buds, but hasn't started to open yet. A lot of flower buds.
How are you going to get these tubs out?
I'm not sure. Some of them, the tubs are still solid. This one is actually breaking down.
Oop, well, that's one.
Yeah, that one will be easy.
No.
So.
You got weeds growing up around that one. We have to kill that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. If you have any questions on blueberries, I know Teresa always wanted to have blueberries, and this is like it's our first time, really.
Right.
But you can ask her any questions. We're from New Jersey, the blueberry state. Not tomatoes.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we're in Delaware now, and have you seen bees out here working these yet?
I saw honeybees on the second peach tree, which I'm hoping got a few flowers pollinated. We'll have to wait and see. The first peach tree, the thing that bloomed first, it's actually lost all its flowers now. It doesn't look like any of those were pollinated, fertilized.
I was hoping that one might give me a peach. I was hoping for at least one, but I know it's too early for these trees to be producing. So.
No, the apple trees. One of the apple trees has flower clusters on it now. So they'll bloom next.
So we planted 10 trees. 9 of the 10 survived the floods. What is it? Persimmon? Persimmon did not make it, and we're going to have to return that. And we bought that from Stark Brothers, I believe.
Yes.
And they wouldn't return it last year. They said you need to wait longer and cut it and see if it's green on the inside. So honestly, Stark Brothers, if you're listening, I am not happy, and we're getting a tree from someplace else. And Teresa's going to return this one, and if you refund the money, fine. If not, then Stark Brothers.
But the other trees are doing well.
The other trees are doing well.
Yeah.
But this tree came in, and we had suspicions about it right from the beginning. So, anyhow, it's not Stark Brothers' fault. Don't get me wrong. But it just one out of 10 didn't make it. But hey, at $40 a tree, that's a lot of money, you know. So, but I'm not going to wait for them to replace it because I'm losing a whole nother season. So I am going to get another tree and put it in there, and we'll deal with Starks later. All right. Anyhow, happy days for you. And actually, with all the flooding and the rain we had, if 9 out of the 10 trees made it, I'm so happy. We kind of lost our 2 asparagus beds in the flood, and that's not very much fun for us. We do have some asparagus coming up, but my gosh, we are wiped out basically.
The whole level of the asparagus beds has to be raised.
So honestly, Delaware, we had, judging by the water level in the pool, we had taken it down so far. We had over 20 inches of rain in a couple weeks. So it could have been a lot worse for us, and I know some other areas did get it a lot worse than we did. So if all we lost is asparagus in one tree, we'll count our blessings, I guess. Anyhow, thanks. And if you have any questions for blueberries, put them in the comments, and I'll forward them on to Teresa. And hopefully we'll get some blueberries to show you on one of these videos. But thanks everybody for watching.